Hello, it's me, Emmy. I'm doing some homework given to me by Dr. J, who is a lifestyle coach. And she said to write my life story in terms of the jobs I've had and career path resume in order to figure out what we can do next, what I can do next, and bring it all together. I grew up playing tennis from when I was 2 years old until I was 18. During this time, I read a lot of spiritual books and Wikipedia articles, appreciated being in the woods and by the beach, and got my programming of neuroses. I called it implants here. And I had a couple of events that were traumatic. Here's the 9/11. Right around then, I lost my virginity to my tennis coach and stuff, eventually putting him in jail when I was 18. Then my first job at college was as a bartender at the Spot, Egyptian-owned hookah lounge. I studied film, philosophy, and psychology, and I volunteered at hospice and Head Start. I started singing and taking that voice lesson, and I did my first mushroom trip there, and it really healed all of that, a lot of it. Then I waitressed at a five-star restaurant with Michelle Richard at Citronelle. I was a nanny to some beautiful kids named Roan and Solange. That it was a magical time. And at that time, I was in a community garden. I was heavily involved. I did qigong every day when I was pregnant, and was carrying my ukulele around all the time, playing music. Then, after I became a mom, a year later, I became a Montessori teacher and a mom. I also, throughout those 10 years, 11 years, I was also a web designer. I continued to play music. And then I became a ski instructor and I did a lot of camping at the most beautiful places on earth. Then, sometime around 2018, I became discontent with my salary and I became enamored with mountain flying and backcountry flying. So I became a pilot. But all that stress and drama led to illness. And I made a mess. Why did I want to be a pilot? Because I liked the backcountry mountain stuff. I liked financial freedom and the possibilities of making 100,000 a year. I was also programmed to have high expectations and perpetually seek a better career instead of just being content with where I'm at. But through that, I learned that my body, my mental health, and all that can be solved with natural means, and I became a believer. I started taking mushrooms and DMT and ayahuasca because of Colorado's legalization, and also because during college I had that amazing experience, and now I needed similar amazing experiences. And through, they call psychedelics entheogens. Entheos is the root for the word enthusiasm, and it means God within. So I started my Kriya practice in July, and I recognized non-duality through some of these explorations as well as meditation, because you can't just do one. You can't just do psychedelic exploration and expect to get better. There's the yoga that needs to happen. This is the symbol for Self-Realization Fellowship from Paramahansa Yogananda. So my new life path is to have deep presence and work on heart purification, communication, all my relations, and to continue to rest in the presence that I am forever and there is no life and no death, and that therefore everything is always okay. 3 qualities or character traits that I chose are natural law explorer. In this open game of life, I am figuring out the rules of the universe as I go. I'm a heart path devotee. In this last year, I've learned a lot about how to listen to my heart instead of my wrong thinking, wrong view that leads to wrong action. And then I'm also incredibly social. I'm a social creature and I have empathy. I'm empathic. And they call that social networking, right? So those are my 3 words. So that's a brief overview of my life path. Thank you for watching.